Oh, hi. It's Rich Fulcher. On the podcast today, we've got none other than the supreme comedian, Lou Sanders. She's great, and she's on tour now. We talk about touring, and we talk about onions. She really hates the smell of onions. And she's a vegan. We talk about that. What's up with that? No, it's not weird. It's fine. Eat meat. She doesn't like it. That's bad. We have conflict. We can tweet about it. Anyway, here's the show. I hope you enjoy it. Rich Fulcher's TalkBox. We were just arguing about the Coke can. Can you put that on the air?
Oh.
No, I don't know. Can you?
Surely.
What do you think?
It's only internet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only, I mean. Yeah.
Oh, it's only the biggest thing in the world. It goes out to every person in the universe.
But that means you make up your own rules.
Oh, cool.
That's what I think.
I don't think we have to worry.
No. I don't think we have to worry. I certainly won't be losing any sleep over it. Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry,
Cheers,
I'm
cheers.
just, Friday. This is the normal routine. Are we on?
We are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, microphones.
Just give me a sec. I'll just put this last one on.
Because now I've washed my hands loads of times and now I can smell a vague bit of onion on one of my fingers because
Oh,
I took it out of
no.
the sandwich and threw it away. And that's my life for
You've
2
got
days.
onion hands.
And that's my life, I
That's
suppose.
grody.
It's horrible.
No, but do you not... You think it should be standard, no onions unless you
No
say
onions.
so.
Yeah, but I do think also it was in the write-up about the sandwich. It did sort of say that it had onions in, so that's sort of on me, I guess. Now
Also,
I think about it.
What if you started crying as well? It's like...
I think it's an affront to the senses, but we're all different, I suppose.
Well, I don't know. I mean, everybody's different.
That's true. That's true. Save that for the one.
That could be the title. I don't really have an
Everybody's
official
different.
title.
Yeah. Oh, do you not? Oh, we can
Storm.
brainstorm the
Yeah,
title.
it's the storm.
I was going to say brain shop, but that doesn't work. No.
No, but Brain Shop's good because I'll tell you something. Every name I come up with, there's some other podcast with the same fucking name.
Well,
Pardon
we
my
need to think
French.
outside of the box here.
I've already got a name.
What is it?
Kind of TalkBox.
Okay, great. TalkBox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. TalkBox. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could get
That's nice.
blowback.
Why?
I like your title of your podcast.
Which one? The podcast.
Which one?
Well, no. 'cause
I
did,
have 17 podcasts.
No, I had an old one, but I don't do it anymore. The only podcast I do now is a psychic told us to do it.
Oh, I thought you had this cuddle one.
Cuddle Club. I used to,
Oh.
but I don't do it anymore.
Did you get into a fight with somebody?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
They're dead. No, of course not. No. I generally don't get into fights, but no, I just...
No, but tell us if you do.
Okay, great.
We love
Who
to
was
know
the
about
last-
fights, right, Kenny?
Who was the last person I got in a fight with? Oh.
Look, it doesn't have to be physical.
Okay, that's good. That's good because physically, it's less. Verbally, there's more fights than physically. I moved into a house and I wanted to do up a house in Margate.
Like paint.
Yeah, like decorate and everything. And when I turned into a bit of a Karen, complaining about things. Because when you're getting that many things through the door, some of them are not made properly.
Well, the thing about the Karen thing is you don't do it right away when you're new because it might put everybody off.
Yeah. What? So you bide your time. You bide your time.
You
don't-
do your Karens, you know,
Well,
you
I'm
pick
ta-
your spots, right?
I'm talking about, a toilet gets delivered. It was half smashed. I didn't complain about that. That's just an accident. But then the toilet seat doesn't work properly.
That's
and
not
it's new.
good.
But I didn't complain. I just said, I'd love it if you've got a solution for this. I'd love it if I'm not slipping around on the toilet.
All right, yeah.
Karen wants a safe bottom. I do.
The other day, our youngest clogged the toilet with, is the number 2.
Big-
Yeah.
at that age, how old
Yeah.
is he? How
He's
big?
22. No, he's 10.
How he's 10.
Yeah.
How big are his shits?
It's huge.
Right.
Boom. No, but maybe we have a small toilet. Maybe that's the whole thing now, is they have smaller toilets that break.
I do love a toilet with a powerful flush.
Oh.
When I go to the regions on my tour, there's nothing
The
on my
what?
the regions. I go to
What's
the
the
regions.
regions?
You know, your towns. Your towns.
Oh,
the
right.
regions. Not your cities.
Which reminds me, I gotta talk to you about this.
Okay, but when I go, I don't ask for anything on my rider.
No?
No alcohol, no non-alcohol. Just a powerful flush on the toilet. That's all I request.
Seriously?
Yeah,
No,
put it
but
in the
you're
rider.
given carte blanche. Like, they sit you down, right? All right, you ready to do the tour?
Yeah.
And they go, what do you want? Do you want triangular sandwiches?
Oh, I don't. I mean, I don't think I'm at the level where I'm getting triangular sandwiches.
No, but you can ask for the moon, and then they might give you half the
Square
moon.
sandwiches, like rectangular
Yeah.
sandwiches. Yeah.
They might give you
But
trapezoid
But then
sandwiches.
I'd pay for it all anyway, don't I? You
Oh,
pay
yeah.
for it,
Yeah.
really. So it's like, what? Well, you don't know what you're going to feel like when you get there anyway.
But I mean, you might find there's an optimum thing. Like, I'm sure you've done this for a long time, right?
Thank you.
No,
Thank
I
you
mean,
for looking at my wrinkles and thinking she's been at this game
no,
for a while.
No, what I mean is you're a seasoned professional
Yes.
on top of your craft.
Yes, thank you.
So you know, like some people go, okay, some people they do a shot of a specific drink, and they think it's right. Or some people have a power bar and a Red Bull, but
Yeah.
only so much. Like they've got it down to a science.
You can't get into these because every day your body's going to feel different. So I think if you're in a superstition, it is just a superstition.
Really?
Yeah. I think if you're saying I need a Nutri-Grain bar and half a Red Bull,
Where is it? And then you don't think the show's going to go well.
No,
if
but
you don't
that's a
have it.
superstition. That isn't like your body can't crave the same thing at the same. Like I think that's bull. My friend got into a habit of thinking that she could only do a gig after a Mars bar and a can of full-fat Red Bull.
Yes.
But then it's like, what a terrible strain on your body. What a trick to play on yourself. Like, obviously that's not true.
What about if you have to wee right before you go on stage? Is it better to hold it in and then you have that energy, that wee energy?
Tony Blair believed in that.
Yes.
And he started wars.
He did. He literally weed all over the world.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Well, I mean, yeah, not
Kind
the worst.
of.
Not the worst politician we've had, but
But
yeah.
he's right up there.
no, he I mean,
okay. Sorry,
he
Tony.
only did one or two things, didn't he? Like when you
Yeah.
look at him next to Boris Johnson or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no,
I didn't know this was going to get so
No,
political, but I like it.
No. Let's
I like
scale it
it.
back so everyone can enjoy
Can
it.
he win? You have to label the bars, but politics for this section.
Yeah, a heavy political
duty
issue.
politics.
Wow. I like social politics.
Huh?
You said, do I wee before I go on? I try and get it all out. But I also yawned the other day on stage again. I yawn at my own gear, but it's because the room was freezing cold. And I've realised when I'm freezing cold, because they didn't have any heating, it was like the room was too big. In many ways. And then it was too cold and then I started yawning. And do you know they don't like that when
What's
you're yawning?
the audience going to think when you yawn?
They hated it. They thought it was so disrespectful.
It's like halfway through a joke, you just go, excuse me. Anyway, the fox jumped over the river. Not that you tell those jokes.
No.
But.
Have you ever yawned on stage in your own set? Have you ever died?
No, I don't know. I don't think I have, really. I've done a lot of things on stage.
Yeah.
Not yawn.
Well, who's the guy that shat on stage?
Gigi Allen,
No.
the punk star.
Oh, no. I meant... Well, maybe...
He was a singer.
Oh, and what? He just...
Because Kenny will pop up in the podcast. His picture will come up.
It is G.G. Allen.
What?
G.G. Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Kenny's...
He was like punk.
Kenny will just pop in and agree with you.
And he would bleed. Yeah, that's what he's paid to do.
I need Kenny to follow me around.
Yeah.
Stop, giving me some self-belief.
Here's the thing about the tour. Do you have somebody that goes with you?
Yes.
In case you don't go?
Not in case I don't go, but he drives.
Really? So
Tour
wait,
manager.
you just drove here
Yes.
and you crashed the car?
No, I didn't crash the car on the way,
Oh.
but I have crashed into quite a few things, which is
Okay.
quite good that I've got a tour manager because he's a lot better at driving than me.
So how many points do you have on your license?
Oh, I don't have any points on my license because I crash in private.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you just get it fixed?
I get it fixed, yeah. I just, I did a gig in Birmingham at Christmas and I knocked the side of my car off. So I brought it on stage.
Shit.
And then...
That's cool.
And but they thought it was a bit and it wasn't. It was like, no, I've just done this. Well, I obviously made jokes about it.
Is this what people should know about you? Is when you say something, it's about you.
It's real and it's always about me because I'm my number one subject.
Yeah, right.
No. Imagine if my set was about you.
I know.
Would you feel uncomfortable?
I wouldn't. I would feel
Would you
good
like
about it.
Would you?
Yeah.
What about if I had, it was a 50-minute show, but 48 minutes were about you?
What about most of it was about how you rented my flat?
House, very nice house. Well,
That was.
are we going into this, are we?
No, we don't
Oh,
have to
it's a
go into
shame.
it just yet.
Oh, it's a shame. I've sort of feel myself
But
getting a bit
we
hot.
met originally, right? This was the first time we met. Was what, 2010?
I don't do dates.
Okay. So I think we went to Australia
Oh,
and we were renting out the flat. You were
yeah.
looking for a
Oh,
flat.
you and me didn't go to Australia.
No, we didn't go.
You went with your partner.
Did we? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes comedians go to Australia at the same time, and I was like, "Oh, we went to Melbourne
went
together."
to- yeah,
But
yeah.
no, you went with your partner. Well, my boyfriend at the time knew you. I think was working with you.
Yes.
And then I.
You don't have to say his name.
No, but he's a lovely man. He's a
Yes.
lovely man. And
George Clooney.
George Clooney, my ex, famously. And we've all got different standards of beauty and cleanliness.
Oh, right.
And he did the clean up, didn't he, when we went?
He had to clean up
He
the
had
place.
to clean up
And it wasn't
'cause I was away.
totally... There were shards of glass everywhere. And we were going, what's going on?
Yeah, he
He denied it.
we split up, and I think he's such a great guy. He's such a
He's
lovely
such
guy.
a great guy. We
but
split up.
no, it's a shame, but we did have different standards of he was just more of a hippie, you know, and I let him do the final
Sometimes
clean. So that
when
was a
you
shame.
move in together, then
Yeah.
that changes the guy. Because like Chris Rock says in his stand-up, if guys weren't living with women, they would just live in a box,
Yeah.
right? And so being with someone makes you clean up your act,
Yeah.
right?
And I was away that weekend, which is why he didn't
So
clean
you
up. So
forgot
this-
everything the minute you left.
Oh God! I mean, I did feel bad about that. But
Oh,
lovely
that's
house,
okay.
though. Are you
No.
still there? No.
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 We didn't. We were evicted.
After we'd stayed.
No. It was fine. It was fine. It was fun.
I'm glad we've put that behind us.
It's an anecdote.
Yeah.
And then this is what's so weird. So we went to California, and then it's like you shot up, and it's like that's the person
who ruined our house.
who ruined our house.
Good luck to her.
Twitter.
Good luck to her.
No,
No,
that's
the thing
great.
is, I take a lot of pride in cleanliness and like looking after people's stuff. So it was a bit embarrassing.
So you kind of avoided us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I
yeah,
felt
that's
deep
okay.
shame. Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt deep shame. But now it's good to finally sort of cleanse myself of that shame.
That's
Do
what
you
this
forgive?
is all about.
Do you forgive me?
Forgiven.
Oh, the weight on my heart is gone. That's good. That is good.
So,
Yeah.
getting back to the tour then, okay, so when you go on tour, is this like an intense tour?
No, it's very unintense.
And it's called...
It's called No Kissing in the Bingo Hall.
Okay. Now, this is just me brainstorming.
Yeah.
Did you ever think... I don't know where you got that title from. I love it.
Yeah.
But did you ever think no pissing in the
Oh,
bingo?
no,
Oh.
because when I got
No.
shouted at by a woman, I wasn't pissing. I was, in fact, kissing.
Oh, so this relates to a
Yeah, but I don't tell a
firsthand thing.
story in the show. There's no story related to the title.
Okay.
because it's not good enough story. And I found that out very quickly on Radio Wales or something, because they said, "Oh, I bet you got a funny story about that," and I thought, "Not really."
And
it
then
was
you tried.
yeah, and they were like, I was like, "Yeah, well, it's not in the show, so don't worry about it."
I'm so bad at stories anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't say that.
No, but I mean, you know, people that go, like, you'll go out, like, I'll be, like, I used to have a regular office job, and you go out with this person
Yeah.
and maybe, like, buy a candy bar and then come back. And they go, "Oh, what happened?" And I go, "Oh, nothing. We just went across the
yeah,
street."
yeah.
She'd have a whole story about it.
Yeah.
"Oh, we walked across the street, and then this guy said to me," and she'd act it all out. It's like, I just
Wow.
I'm not that
Yeah. We've all got different
story.
strengths. I bet you're good at making an apple pie or something. You know, we'll all
Yeah.
have our thing, won't we?
Yeah, we're all good at one thing or another.
No, I know what you mean. Like, it's taken me a while to be able to tell a story, and then the story has still got to be good. It's got to be really good story.
So do you, once you start on tour, do you just like, it's set? Or do you tweak it constantly?
Oh, do you know what? I
While you're
tweaked it for a year. So I tweaked it for a year, and then I was like, oh, I'm not tweaking it anymore at all.
Right.
And I kept saying to the tour manager, I'll probably make some changes this weekend, and then be back with a better show. And then I was like, I can't be fucked.
I know, because
Can't be hard.
you're
I've
just
done
so
it.
busy.
But also, I've done it. It's like I've worked so hard on the show before I took it on tour. I should really make a few changes. Usually, I change it as I go. I don't know what's happened to me.
Right. I ran into, not to name drop, I
Yeah.
ran into Jimmy Carr once. And I said, "What's going on?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm on tour." And then he proceeded to tell me how while he was on tour, he wrote the next tour.
Oh, really?
Yes. Can
Bloody
you
hell.
believe that?
And he has a lot of jokes in his show because it's less stories, more jokes, isn't it, with him?
He
So
has
it's-
at least 12 jokes
yeah,
in every
Matt,
show.
Matt, that's like his guarantee, money back guarantee. He has writers as well now, though.
He does? Oh.
That's okay to say, isn't it? You got that
I
many
don't
jokes,
know.
you'd have writers.
I don't know. He has
Yeah.
a brand. This guy is a brand. Don't mess
I think
with
he's
his
doing all
brand.
right. I think he's doing all right.
He's doing okay.
He's doing all right. But I think
Yeah.
if you got that many jokes, you would get a writer. And if you're that busy, there's no harm in getting a writer. Is
Right.
it? It's not like it's
Right.
personal experience. He's not talking about his home life. I think it's harder to get a writer if you're talking about deeply personal stuff.
Yes. Just tell a joke about ketchup and
Yeah.
move on.
Move on. Yeah.
But what I was trying to say was, in that day at
Yeah.
least, he's so motivated.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do that
I
when I'm
know.
on tour.
But we enjoy our lives.
Yes.
You know, and that's important too.
So you're saying Jimmy Carr doesn't enjoy
He
his
probably
life?
does enjoy his life because he's probably got like a cook and he's definitely got a cleaner. Come on, he's
He's
not
got a
got a
cleaner?
cleaner. He's probably got a few. He's probably got a housemaid.
Yeah,
Maid.
yeah.
Is that old-fashioned and sexist? Yes.
right.
Housekeeper. Thank you.
Kenny, edit that out. I think
Edit
it was
that
2
in.
seconds.
Edit that in every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Every 2 seconds. Bring it back in.
I have been to Jimmy's house.
Is it nice? Got tennis
Yes,
courts
it's
in.
very nice. I would imagine he has a cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
But
you
anyway,
imagine if
he's
Jimmy
great.
Carr said, imagine if Jimmy Carr's just like, do you know what? I just fancy doing it myself.
But the thing about tours, okay, so how much more do you have to go?
Can I ask you a question about tours?
Right.
Do you like touring?
I do sometimes. It's different now. I've got a family and stuff.
How much family have you got?
How
many of them?
Wife and 2 kids.
That's classic, isn't it? That's an absolute classic.
But I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't
What
it?
touring is. A lot of men like touring because then they can leave the wife at home with the kids and sort of.
Well, for a while, it's that sort of freedom, but then you start to miss.
them.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That means you've made some good decisions. You see some men's tours and they're not at home for one night. You're like, ooh, problems at home.
Right,
They're like,
right.
It's like they don't need the money. You know, some really famous people and they're on tour literally every night of the week and you're like, wow, they really don't want to be with their family.
But I'm always like, when I'm doing something intense like that or filming something,
Yeah.
I always want to be at home. And then when you're at home, you want to be doing something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you feel like when you're on tour?
I like the tour because designed it with Avalon in a way where it's, it's between, like this week I was just in Northampton on Wednesday.
Oh.
And then,
Nice.
big shout out.
Northampton.
And then Oxford on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. I've just got 2 dates.
Oh, that's good.
But
You
sometimes
spread it
I've got
out.
5.
Right.
So it just all depends how it's routed. But sometimes I'm away for like 5 nights or whatever. But yeah, so it's quite relaxed actually.
And are you this type of person you go, oh, I know such and such in Northampton. We're going to meet for lunch? Like,
Oh, I do like to make a bit of
Schedule
it. Yeah,
everything.
I do like to sort of try. I'm trying to go to a water park. I booked tickets to go to a water park, with the tour manager, and then I booked it for the wrong month actually. So the water park wasn't actually open. So I was like, I booked tickets to go to a water park. I was so excited, but it was in April. But I do want to do more things in the town.
it's hard though, because, I mean, I know some people, when I was touring with a group, they got up and they go, we're going to do this. We're going to visit the Golden Bear. Or,
Yeah.
And like, they just get up early in the morning and start walking.
I can't
I
be
don't
asked
like
to
that.
do. No, I like to have a lay-in, and I think like because it takes a bit of adrenaline, I guess, to do a show, and then the next day have a bit of a lay-in, get some breakfast, mooch around. But then I'd like to do one thing. Maybe one thing a day or something.
That's good.
Yeah, if I can. I mean, not always try and go for a nice dinner and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm much more relaxed about the tour show this year.
You've got it all figured out.
Well, usually, like other tours, I've got like quite nervous before I go on stage and stuff. And now, for some reason, I don't get that nervous. It's weird, but that's a new thing. Only
That's
17 years in the business.
Yeah, but I mean, to get to that point, that's where you want to be, right?
But I mean, I thought that would come ages ago. Like, because I was such a little baby. Like every time I went on stage, I was like, oh my god, like I can't do it, like a little baby. And then I've just grown up so fast before your eyes.
And do you find that you can be in the moment more on stage?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I think that comes with,
Yeah, no, if you're in the moment, do you feel like you forget your material? Because I do.
Sometimes.
Because you're so in the moment.
Yeah. It's hard to get back.
Yeah.
Because my memory is shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I forgot what I
Yeah,
was going to
that's
say. No.
case in point. What were you going to say? I interrupted. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just saying that that's a good thing that you're doing that.
Well, no, but I mean, I have been going for 17 years. You do think, stop being a little baby.
This is what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Is it just you, or do you have somebody opening for you?
It's just me.
Oh, my gosh.
What a big, strong, brave girl. Do you have someone opening for you when you go on tour?
I haven't, no.
I haven't thought about it. You haven't thought about it.
What, do you intro yourself?
I get my friend to intro me. It's a recorded thing already, and then he does, because I don't like introing myself because I feel like a sort of Butlin's red coat. Do you feel like that?
Yeah.
Have to
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Please.
a good one.
Yeah.
I should get you to do it for the next one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You're really good at it.
Yeah.
It's kind of all right for doing it for someone else. When me and I shared some new material with Helen Bauer, another comedian, and we introduced each other in like the cheesiest, awfulest way we could, and that's really
good.
fun. That's
I
fun.
like that.
Yeah, and actually with Nick Offerman, do you know him?
Yeah,
You must know.
I love him.
You must be friends. You're both American.
Well, that's weird because it's a big place.
I know, but you've got similar. You must be. I
Yeah.
feel like you would be.
No, I did a video with him.
Ah, a video.
Yeah.
What's a video?
Like a music video.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant a birthday video.
And I think we were in pants together.
Of course, it makes
and
sense.
It was fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
When I said you know him, of course I'm thinking you've been in pants together. You know, it's
Really?
obvious. No, but we tried to. So I did a few tour supports for him when he was over in England.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was fun. And then we would introduce each other, but we would try and make jokes and everything. But the audience were like not budging on
Crickets.
They didn't think what we had to say was funny.
Oh.
They didn't really buy in. They didn't really get it, I don't think.
So do you have like a time? Sort of, you got to be out by 9.
What do you mean?
I mean, are you aware of the time when you're on stage, or?
I like to underrun. I like to provide less material for more money.
That's good. That's good.
I'm a businesswoman.
You can always stretch it out.
Yeah, I don't know these people that go on and do like 2.5 hours. I think it's so arrogant.
Well, they just like doing it.
Right. I don't want to see any passion in you.
Yeah.
Don't bring me passion. No, I like to do 30 minutes at the top, could be 28. Then I do between 40 and 45 in the second half.
You have an interval, so
Yeah.
they can sell drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever else they want to sell.
And what do you like to do during the interval? I'm really unpacking this whole thing.
I
like
like
to say unpack.
I like to put my feet up on the wall. Sorry, I do. And get the blood rushing to my head.
Uh-huh.
And I scroll on my phone.
But you don't think about what you just did. No.
I'm in and out. I give. I like my show, and it took ages to write it. But now I'm sort of thinking that's in their hands.
Okay.
I can't be tinkering with this every night.
Yeah.
I've got food to eat.
That's so cool, though. I mean, you've gotten to that level.
No, I think I should be a true artist, and I should be. But I think it gets worse, like because I will write the tour show for a year anyway, and I change it, and then sometimes it gets worse the more you change it. You know.
And so, is this going to be one of these things? Okay, you're going to be done in what? July?
May. End of May.
Okay. Are you immediately going to go, okay, now I'm going to do gigs for...
Yeah, new material. I've already started.
Material.
I've started writing notes on new material. I've got some new material. I did change my tour show. What am I talking about? I put a new 5 minutes in the other day.
Go back, rewind, and then
Scrub
edit
it.
a lot of this.
No, I did. I put a new material in, 5 new minutes the other day. So I do change it. You're right.
So...
You've always been right.
Is it... I have... The thing about it, though, is it feel like you're on a treadmill now?
No.
Or do you
it's
feel
so
like
nice.
it's fun and
It's
exciting?
so fun. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it because I'm not getting in my own way. I'm not getting in my own head. And generally people are there because they want to see you. And is that whiskey? Is that whiskey?
Yeah.
Is it? Is it actually? Let me smell it. Fucking hell, it is as well.
Shit.
You live your life. You live your best life.
No. It's just something I do.
Yeah.
For
Daily.
this.
It's just something I do every morning.
When I'm out of the house.
I just wake up and I have some whiskey.
Yeah.
If you've got a problem with that, no.
Kenny makes me drink.
Kenny
it.
makes you drink. Yeah, I'm looking at him
He
thinking
does.
that's true.
Look at him.
I know. Should we describe Kenny for the listeners?
Yeah, describe him.
Massive.
Huge.
He's massive.
Yeah.
He's got size 16 feet.
They have a hole in the ceiling for his head.
For some reason, he's wearing a sunflower hat. I don't know why, but
I don't know.
you know,
He loves Mrs. Doubtfire.
oh, he does look. Yeah. Anyway,
So,
so I love touring. Yeah.
okay.
For the first time ever.
Now, what about other countries and stuff? Are you...
If they want me, they'll have to start a bidding war. I look forward to that. And I look forward to that. No, I'd like to do the tour in other countries, but you just don't know how well it will sell. But I'd like to do the tour in countries
You
that I
would
want to
do
visit.
well in the U.S.
Do you think so?
Yes.
But I've gone to the US before and nothing happened.
Here's the problem with the U.S.
Yeah.
With
Donald
Brits.
Trump. Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's just you got to go out there.
Yeah. And just stay.
For a bit.
Yeah.
Hang out, get to know people, then start doing more.
Let them come to me.
Really?
Let them come. Well, I can't be asked to leave my cats. And I did go out there and I did 2 shows back to back, 2 different hours back to back in LA and New York, and nothing happened at all.
And
And
see, it takes more time than that.
well, it didn't for London, who went at the same time as me.
But you're English.
London's English. She went at the same time as me. She had her shows at the same time as me. I think I had about 3 industry people in that I got. London, wall-to-wall industry people. Her career took off there. And I sort of traipsed back thinking, I think they were very good shows anyway.
But everybody's got their different track.
Of course, no, I'm very happy with I'm very lucky.
Right.
I am very lucky. I mean, I'd say that kind of to be funny, but of course at the time everyone looks over their shoulder a bit, like, so thinking, okay, well, that was a waste of a visa. But actually I did do that show at the end of my visa, what is it, James Corden late night.
Yes, I saw
thingy.
that. That was great.
So at least
Yeah.
I use my visa for that. You run at a massive deficit in the end.
Yeah,
Because,
you can write it off.
the money, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
it's
anyway, it was
taxes.
fun. It was fun. It was fun. You know, I do like LA.
But you can't say, I'm going to be here for 2 weeks. Let's see
well-
what happens.
Well, 4 days actually. Suck my dick or I'm on the next flight home.
Come on!
Actually, James,
I'm in gate H37!
actually, the James Corden thing, I stayed for one night and went back home.
Did you know him?
No.
Did you party with him after?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got a hotel for one night. My agent made me come back to do my tour show in Brighton, and I was standing on the beach with the sun on my face. It was like January or February, and I was so happy to be in the sun. And I was like, "Please, can I stay? Please, can I stay?" And he said, "Nope, you've got to get back for your tour show in Brighton." I thought, what a waste of time.
Here's the thing, though. They work for you.
I know you could. I
Right?
could have said. I know.
They work for
I
you.
know.
I'm out here.
I know.
It took a long time. It was 3 Ryan Reynolds movies to get over here.
Wowie, wow.
I'm going to sit on the beach. I'm going to go to Malibu. I'm going to go on the Magnum PI tour.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Julie Andrews' house. Whatever.
Yeah. I know, but now I'm a bit older and wise. I think I would just say, look, we've got to move that. Because
Yeah.
they move it for the right thing. And if the right thing is not my feet on the sand, I don't know what the right thing is.
But you know one of the reasons why I think you do well in the U.S. is your accent is,
Adorable.
yes. No, but what I'm trying to say is, as an American who's been over here, there are certain languages or accents that people don't get in the U.S. They don't get Geordie.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of northern accents.
Yeah.
Certain accents are fine.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais. Yours is fine.
Yeah, mine's fine. Mine's actually fine.
Acceptable.
It's fine.
No, but what I mean by that is they can
They
understand.
love the
it.
Irish, don't they?
They do.
They love the Irish.
They love the
They
Irish.
love the Irish. And I think that's fine to do the Irish accent, actually.
Yeah.
But the lady who said no kissing in the bingo hall was actually Jamaican, and it was that you can't say that, and you cannot.
Lou Sanders is going to do her Jamaican accent.
Oh, you cannot do that.
Here
in the
we
show.
go.
No kissing in the bingo hall.
Oh, okay.
But she was a lovely Jamaican lady,
And so.
and it does sound better. Everything sounds better in a Jamaican accent.
And
But
you knew her?
No, I didn't know her. No, she was just telling me off for kissing in the bingo hall. But everything does sound better in a Jamaican accent.
Were you kissing like a person or like a inanimate
Well, it wasn't
object?
a dog.
No.
Not this time. No, it was a person, yeah. This guy in the gym said to me, he was Jamaican, and he said,
Let's go to bingo.
No, different story.
Oh.
But just how much I love the Jamaican accent. But he said, if it's playtime, it's playtime. But he said it in a Jamaican accent, and it sounds so shit in an English accent. If it's playtime, it's playtime. But imagine it in a Jamaican accent. It is lovely.
Wait, so you think you're going to get cancelled if you do a Jamaican accent?
Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I wouldn't like
Really?
to run the risk. Well, I wouldn't like to upset anyone, or you know what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'd like someone else. Oh, I do love the Jamaican accent and the Welsh accent. I love the Welsh accent.
Okay, you can do that.
I can do the Welsh, maybe.
Yeah.
Mrs. Jones has had a baby.
Cancel. Cancel. This is it.
I love the Welsh accent.
Yeah, it's great. So, yeah, I don't know if heavy Welsh would go over in the U.S.
Really, there's got to be a downside to that beautiful
Yeah.
poetic
Yeah.
accent, I suppose.
So, yeah. And so, what else are you thinking about?
What else are you
project-wise?
thinking about?
Well,
Let's
I'm trying
talk
to write
about
a
you.
book. I'm trying to
Ooh.
write a book.
Let's lose the word trying, shall we?
But okay, here's the thing though. You wrote a book. How did you do it process
You
wise?
sit down and you have a bloody good think.
Do you have like every day from 9 to 8?
No,
I'm gonna sit down and masturbate. No, I wanted to make a rhyme.
That's a long service to yourself there. 4 hours. No,
4 hours.
no, 9 to 8. That's 11
11
hours.
hours, yeah.
That's hospital territory.
Yeah.
You couldn't. No, I just fitted it in between other stuff, and I found it quite cathartic, so I quite liked it. What's the book about?
Oh, I don't want to give it away now, but it's kind of like a thrill. It's
Fiction.
sort of like what Bob Mortimer wrote.
Mm.
It's kind of funny, but it's got a story and maybe a
And is it
crime.
fiction?
Yeah.
Fiction, yeah. Okay. That's harder.
It is.
Yeah. Can't you just write about your life?
Well, see, that's easier, right? That's what you did?
Yeah, easier. Because all the stories are there.
Yeah. Okay. I fucked up.
Mm.
Good
But
night,
I think-
everybody.
I think fiction's more... I guess it's good to challenge yourself, isn't it?
Well, because the outline, this is the problem with me. They go, you got to outline first. Got to have everything, all the... Because I want it to be kind of a mystery. So I wind up watching lots of mysteries where I'll read a lot of mysteries and then I'll go, oh, yeah, I've got to write a book.
Yeah.
that sort
Oh,
of thing.
sugar, yeah. Well... My advice would be to take a really best-selling mystery, put it into AI, and then change the characters' names.
That's good.
And maybe the object that they got killed with.
Yes.
It's an idea.
No, that's true. But I want to do it. But so I've charted the path. I'm going to do it.
You're
so
gonna do it
I'm just
yourself.
going to, yeah.
You're not going to get AI to do it.
No.
No, fair enough. From the
Got
self.
to.
I think it's probably better. You
3
can
weeks
tell.
later.
I've tried to get AI to write jokes. It doesn't work. It does
Really?
not work. No.
Are they flat? What are they?
I got AI
like?
to write some stand-up for me, actually. Oh, I could put that in.
You could read it.
I could put that back in the show. I had AI to write some in the first half because first half
People
is not the
love
show.
AI jokes.
Yeah. In the
Right,
first.
Kenny? Look that up.
Right.
What did I say on something?
People like AI jokes.
What did I do the other day on something? I don't know. But the first half isn't the show. It's just like talking to the audience and messing about.
Oh, so wait, you have a chat show?
Yeah, chat show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very casual
That's
the first
cool.
half, and then the second half is the actual show. But I could put that back in the first half. I think
Oh,
I
it's
will.
sort of like the musician plays acoustic in the first half and then brings out the shredding.
Yeah, it brings out the
and
band. Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, I'd love to have a band, wouldn't you? And- Yeah,
Yes.
you have had a band, haven't you?
No, but you should have a band.
Yeah.
Talk to your manager.
Well, the tour manager can play the drums. Is
Remember those sandwiches I turned down? I want a band instead.
and then you get your statement through when you've done the tour. You've made minus £200. Shit.
I know.
Shit.
I know they will charge you, won't they?
Yeah.
Shit.
My hand still smells of onion, and it's really getting to me.
Okay.
I'll just work through it, I suppose.
Well, what are the worst smells?
Dog shit, onion.
In that order?
Yeah.
Okay. What about human shit?
Yes. No, that's up there. That is up there. I think that's the top 3.
So I saw a clip of you almost gagging.
Oh.
About
Oh yeah.
yeah. It was somebody. So when I heard that letter that person was writing,
Yeah.
I thought because I had was changing my son's nappy. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
And he had kind of exploded, and he had refried beans at the same time.
Oh God.
And I thought what was on my hand was refried beans.
No.
I went like this.
No.
It's a taste.
No.
You never forget.
No.
It's so intense.
Fucking hell. That's horrible.
Yeah, and you can't pass it off as something else. Like
That's
maybe that's liver.
Oh God, that is so rank, isn't it?
Yeah,
And that's what being a dad is, I suppose.
that's it.
Do you ever look at him now? How old is he now?
10.
Do you ever look at him and think, the things I've done for you, you little,
Right, I
you little,
ate poo for
yeah, you little
Little
shit. You know.
you. That's what the podcast
But it's good not
is.
to hold on to these grudges, though. I suppose.
No, yeah.
Also, I guess you did it, didn't you?
Well, I don't really think about it that much,
No.
but I just did when I,
Yeah, I guess I'm going to think about it more than you. I guess. Yeah.
So, so we were talking about onions, and then projects. So,
yeah.
what about like a TV show?
Well,
you want to do a TV show?
Yeah, who doesn't, I suppose. No, my friends are coming this weekend, actually. My 2 friends are coming, and we're going to write a pitch for a sitcom because we've got an idea.
That's
for it.
great.
Yeah, it's fun. Make it nice time as well,
Now, can I tell you, everybody wants a pitch deck now. But you don't have to do it.
TV is a visual medium, and I cannot get over some of the treatments sometimes in Word that are black and white and so ugly. And I do think, set the scene a little bit. Like my...
It's snowing.
Yes.
18th century Russia.
Yes. Yeah. That wouldn't be my idea of fun, actually. I want it in the now. And
so do you know what the idea is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah. But I do get annoyed when people do a pitch deck that is ugly.
No, but I don't like pitch decks either because it's a way of pushing the whole process down the road. Used to be you just, let's meet, I'll tell you the idea.
Yeah.
You like it. You say, here's some money.
Yeah, that
it doesn't happen anymore.
Those days are a bit gone, yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah. What are you? So you're doing a book?
Don't ask me anymore.
Okay. Well, I'm doing a new podcast. I'm doing a new podcast.
Do you want to plug it?
No. Well, I'll talk about it. You said, what projects am I doing? A podcast. It's called A Psychic Told Us to Do It. A podcast in a sauna. The thing is, it's got 2 titles, which is a nightmare when people try.
It's in a sauna?
Yeah, it's in a sauna.
Well, so how do you get the equipment?
Yeah, we have to stop. Every time we have to stop halfway through because the equipment gets too hot. So we have to cool it down. Yeah, so it's a waste of time.
Are there any, did you look up any other podcasts in
a sauna?
saunas?
No one's that stupid, yeah.
Because there are about 4 in a steam room.
Oh, there? No, there's not. There's not. Are there? It's stupid.
That was a raw reaction. Oh, there!
Are they fucking... Are you fucking tell me and I'll fucking...
I'll slit your face!
But a psychic genuinely told us to do it. And then we interview, like, people, like, there's one woman who's going to read our feet. Stuff like that.
So it's you and a psychic?
And my friend. No, my friend. But a psychic told her to do it.
Okay.
And then we get people on, like, it's psychics, feet readers, these little...
Really?
It's about that sort of stuff,
So you're into that sort of thing?
Are you?
And saunas? No, not really.
Do you believe?
I've done it.
Do you believe in the occult?
Well,
I don't know what that means actually. Do you believe in spirituality?
I'm on the cusp. Okay. I'm kind of
All I heard is I can convert you.
Convertible. No, but my wife is into it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. That makes Yeah. It's often the ladies.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because we're more in touch with the moon, I think.
Okay. You're lunar.
We're lunar. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more lunar.
We're more lunar than you. Well, I guess like we're more in touch with intuition and stuff.
Right.
And so it's not always so. I do know some male gurus who are not in a cult.
So when somebody is saying your future and knows certain things that happen, is it already mapped out? Is there like a map of futures?
I don't think so.
And it's a matter of reading the map? Or is it just they're channeling something at the time?
I think they're channeling something at the time. But I think the big stuff is probably preordained. Like when you die, maybe who you're going to marry, maybe kids. But I think you can change your fate.
So that's kind of like what the Calvinists were, right?
Who's the Calvinist?
They were like, everything's preordained.
Oh.
And then the question was, then why be good?
Yeah.
If whatever's going to happen, they go, no, you must be good.
No, I think there's some wiggle room.
Yeah.
I think you can get rid of your karma. I think you can transmute your karma from previous lives and stuff if you know the right people to help you.
Oh, so it's all about getting help.
Or it's about... trying to clear. That's what I think.
So
when should I go for my shit?
Everybody watch this podcast. Lou in the sauna. What is it called?
It's got 2 titles, which is a nightmare. I think it's called, this is just a marketing that I'm terrible at. I think it's called A Psychic Told Us to Do It.
Okay.
That's what you search for. But it's also called A Podcast in a Sauna because that's the location.
Well, maybe you should get your name in it because people like you.
Ooh. Should I go to the toilet now? Because I do actually need to.
Do you need to go?
Yeah,
okay.
I really do.
All right.
It's because I had a coffee before I came.
All right. This is it.
I was so tired.
Thank you.
I had a coffee, and now of course I need to go and have a shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not easy, is it?
It's all right.
We'll pause.
I'll just.
All good.
I'll be so quick. It's just.
Quick shit.
Yeah.
Kenny, it's been 15 minutes.
Plans for the weekend?
Plans for the weekend. Going to go to Lou's show. No. That's not a joke. I would go, but I'm gonna. My sons one of them does rugby, so I gotta do some rugby stuff. I gotta beat some kids up. No. Just hang out. Yeah, hang out. Think about what I did wrong in this podcast.
I believe that. I'm like lightning.
Wow, that was impressive.
Thank
She's
you.
back, everybody.
It's very. When I go, I don't want
Lou.
to brag or anything, but it's extremely fast.
You're like the wind.
Thank you. And I washed my hands twice as well. I had time for that, you know.
Onion's gone.
Well, no, they're still there. That's the problem with them. So I'm just going to put some lip balm on,
Okay.
just to
So-
maintain my femininity.
So, I just want. There's a section in my podcast
Yes.
called "Fill in the Blanks." Okay. Yeah.
I love a format.
So it's kind of like it's a format. It's
Okay.
the only format I do.
Okay.
Okay. Other than the guest putting on lip balm.
And so
And-
hang
yeah.
on. So this is I just say anything that comes to my mind quickly.
No.
Oh.
You'll see. There's blanks in the questions.
Okay.
You fill in the blanks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So far this month, I've cried blank times.
Ooh, none.
None. That's great.
Oh, once.
Okay.
Once. Because my friend
3.
my friend had an operation and it was successful and I cried with happiness.
Oh, was it a hernia?
No, she had a womb out, but they thought
Oh.
there was a bit of cancer, but they got the cancer and it didn't touch anything.
How
So-
many cancer stories do we have now?
Just that one actually for me.
I'm just saying though, our friends and stuff,
I know.
they're having
the
cancer
age we're
stuff.
at, I suppose. But anyway, it turns out we're all very happy, and I cried with happiness. That's the best time.
That's great.
Best time to cry.
And you guys went out.
No, because she's sort of hobbling along, because the old womb's removed. She can't really
Oh,
go big.
okay, yeah. Let's party. Where is the part of the body you don't normally get cancer?
Yeah.
I was just going to say ear cancer.
Or what about heart?
Heart cancer?
You don't get heart cancer.
No, you
Why
don't
is that?
because
a heart
no,
is-
because it's always moving.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like
I haven't heard of.
pinky cancer,
I haven't had canned.
fingernail cancer.
Yeah. Nose cancer. You can get nose cancer. Anyway.
My favorite blank is blank.
Ooh.
For instance, I'll just say my favorite ice cream is pistachio.
Yeah. My favourite feeling is love. Is that too deep?
Your favorite?
Feeling is love.
That's good.
Is it too deep?
No, it's great. That's it? You don't want to explain or... No, okay.
I don't think I need
It's
to.
self-explanatory, yeah. That's good.
I do like ice cream as well, though.
What is your favorite ice cream?
It's got to be all, like, I like the Ben & Jerry's vegan ones, different ones with loads of stuff in it. Like the more
Onions.
No.
Yeah.
Like different textures, like toffee, chewy, like caramel, Ugh, yeah, marshmallow.
Have you been to those yogurt places where you add all the toppings?
Yeah, but a lot of it's
gummies, popcorn.
But a lot of it's not vegan, and then it's yogurt.
Oh, you're vegan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. I've waited till now to mention that. Isn't
Wow.
It? Thank you.
My wife's vegetarian.
Well, tell her to try a bit harder.
Do you have a thing about vegetarians?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I was just being fun. I think anything's good, you know. I cannot understand people eating meat, but everyone's different, I suppose.
Really?
I cannot get my head around it.
Well, I can go either way.
Yeah, well, why don't you go the way of vegetarian?
Well, convince me.
Well, so cows. Okay, so if you follow this, if you follow the same accounts I do on Instagram, it's things like people freeing a pig, like having a pig that's been in a factory farm all its life, and then the first time it gets onto grass, it's running around with the other animals, and they're so joyful and happy, and they're so clever. A pig is like got the intelligence of a 5-year-old, and they sometimes escape.
Oh, I see. You're going from the point of view
like,
that animals are.
They're sentient beings.
Yeah.
They're sentient beings.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to. Like there was a clip of a cow running down the road after its baby, and like the farming industry is so horrible. Like their babies get taken away from them. They get false pregnancies. They just love their best friends. They cry when their best friends get taken away. They're just like us. They just want to have a joyful life.
What if they make sure that their friends, they inject them with like cancer, so it's like, oh, they died, so now I can go.
It's just like we don't need to eat that shit. You're carrying around death in your body. It's such a heavy. You're carrying around death when you eat meat. Like it's horrible. And I don't understand it for all the things we could eat. A lovely Mediterranean diet of like vegetables and potatoes.
That's good.
And, you know,
it's
like
the best diet you can have
we
is
don't
Mediterranean.
Need meat. We're just brainwashed. Like when you're a kid and you first find out that meat is like a dead animal, you're like, what the hell? My parents are Satanists. And then you just get brainwashed into it.
My wife has never spoken like this because, I mean, she knows that she has her position. But I'm not against someone saying that.
But what, like, why do we eat meat? It's so weird. Like, it's just like putting us above anything else. Like, it's like like my friend, who's a very good friend, watched a crab die for his dinner. Like he's like, oh, here's a crab.
Oh, like when they boil the lobsters.
It's like so horrible. It's like they've all got little souls. These animals. We don't need to eat them.
What about vegetables when they chop the onions?
I think it's a bit different. The onion's not running down the road after its baby crying.
Right. Okay, I see that. Sometimes you also. This isn't me, but people like the argument like, well, what about climate change? It's
that's another thing.
It's like you almost have to go the logical route instead of...
it's not good for anything. It's and also, I mean, everyone do what they want to do, but know that you're the devil if you do eat meat.
Well, we're going to put something below, Kenny, right? Like go vegan or a website. Yeah. Maybe to your website.
You watch one of those? Yeah, my website with my merch on. All organic, all vegan.
Do you have
vegan
related? Do you plug it in your show?
I do like t-shirts, jumpers, books, posters after the show. I sign them. Yeah.
And how long have you been vegan?
We don't know. I don't do dates. Remember?
Okay, right. So when you were a kid?
No, vegetarian from 13. And then
last week.
And then, and then vegan for a while, but I just don't know when.
Right.
Simon Amstel got me to do it, actually. Simon Amstel, I remember him going, I was like, oh, I can't quite do it. And he's like, why? And I was like, oh, I miss cheese, whatever. And then, I did. Although sometimes I do cheat on. I did have fondue in France, for example.
Oh right, you got to do it in France
once in a while. But you don't feel good about it, do you?
No.
But that fondue was so fucking nice. They do need to make vegan cheese. It's better. Like, it's disgusting, the vegan cheese.
Yeah, well, they got to get better, right?
They got to get better. So why is it on me to
But
eat this much?
Why does it have to taste like the thing you don't want to eat?
Well, I do want to. Cheese is delicious. Let's get real. It's just the suffering that goes into it.
I know a lot of people have problems with the bacon. The veggie bacon.
Oh, I don't mind that because I don't really miss bacon.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of them. What? So now
Think of the humanity.
Oh, I've got to get in the lab and make the bacon now. It's all down to me, isn't it? Bloody hell.
I think it's healthier for you.
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what people care about,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lurpak do a lovely vegan butter.
And do you find you get healthier on tour or less healthy? Do you like have steps like, oh, on the stage I did 30,000 steps?
Oh no, do people do that?
Well, some people.
I had a gardener round the other day, brag.
Name drop.
And brag. I don't live in London, to be fair. He said,
Oh, the azaleas go over there.
darling, my rose bush. No, he
Break that window.
He did 6 kilometres just in my garden, up and down the garden.
How big is your fucking garden?
Well, I do live, an hour and 20 outside London. So you
do?
tell me, yeah.
Figure that out, trollers. Where can it be? Draw the circumference around London.
And I'm talking about train, walking, or car. So you don't know. You don't
No.
know. No, I've been very vocal about it. I live in Margate.
Really?
Yeah, I've told people.
It's not that. That's not an hour and 20.
It's an hour and 20 on the train.
Really?
Yeah, but it's 2 hours 10 in the car, depending on which side of London. It's only an hour and a half if you go to South.
Where in Margate is she?
Ooh.
No, forget that. Yeah.
Forget that, but it's by the sea. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he did a lot of walking around. That's a healthy life, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess the whole thing about the healthy thing is it's just... You don't even know you're doing it. And then all of a sudden it's like, 50,000 steps.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a live it.
It's a live it.
Yeah.
It's a love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else should we talk about?
Oh.
Have you got any more blanks?
No. This is, yes.
I feel like there's another blank.
We're still in fill the blanks. This is going to be a long segment. You just got hit by a train and lost your memory of being a comedian. If you had to start over, I would be a blank.
Oh.
It's basically saying if you didn't do comedy.
What?
But I made it into a big story about a train.
And you said you couldn't do stories.
I did do a story.
You said you could tell stories. What would I be?
First, I'd preface with you would be a meat-eating...
No, I would not be. I would be...
No.
I think maybe I'd be a therapist because I love telling people what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm very nosy.
Oh, that's good. Do you
But
think
I would get
therapists
annoyed.
are gossips amongst themselves?
Do you think what? Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the biggest serial killer the other day.
Yeah. But I would get annoyed if they didn't do what I told them to. I'd be like, you're fucking back again, moaning about him. Fucking hell, I told you to walk out of your marriage.
The more mature therapist would be, I hope they don't get it because then I just get paid every week.
Yeah. Do you know some people go to therapy and they're still... Like, you sort of like, how, like, I know someone who's deranged and he's been going to therapy for 10 years.
Jimmy Carr?
No. But I'm like, how? Like, your therapist is obviously terrible. Like, how? You can't see any of your flaws.
But it's like an agent or something.
Yeah.
You're with that. You have a team, right? It's like your family. It's very hard to leave that.
Well, yeah. But why isn't the therapist saying to him... You're like a narcissist victim complex.
Yeah. My theory is once you do it, like say you fire a therapist, it just comes easy after that. Like fire. I've got the one I want.
Done. That's what you've done. You fired everyone.
I've done it with agents.
Have you?
Yeah, more.
Who are you with now? Can you say that?
You can look it up.
I can look it up. You can tell me.
No, I'm talking mostly in the U.S.
Okay.
But I mean, a lot of people, they take it like, my agent is my lover.
Oh,
yeah. No, or
your agent should not be your lover. And that is a conflict of interest.
I finally learned that.
That is a conflict of interest.
And a lot of my agents were dogs.
Yeah, if you're having sex with your agent, there's a few...
No. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is, what was I trying to say?
Well, I don't know. That's more a you thing. Oh, I do know actually. Therapists.
Yeah. So you got to ditch the first one, and then the rest are easier after that. Yeah. Okay. So therapist. I think I would be a journalist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I love delving and
But
researching.
do you have to like doorstop people that have just lost a kid and stuff like that? You have to do horrible things like that.
I would do more like Watergate stuff.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, not like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what? I wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Or mafia stuff.
You wouldn't be looking for Madeleine McCann.
No.
No edit points.
I am.
No edit points. Don't make a hand signal to him. 0 edit points. But how long is this podcast?
How long do you think it's gone?
Well, like
A long time.
usually podcasts are 40 minutes.
Really? Oh, do you do lots of podcasts? How does this rate?
I love it.
Oh,
I've
good,
had a
good.
lovely
All
time.
right.
I'm having a lovely
nice.
time.
Thank you.
I'm having a lovely time.
One more question, and then
Yeah.
we'll start.
Oh God, no! I'm having a
No,
lovely time.
she wants to go.
No, I do not.
She has to go
I
on
won't-
tour.
I won't. I won't
Get
do
her
it.
sandwiches. No meat. I am more confident than ever that blank killed Kennedy.
Ooh, and are we talking about which Kennedy are we talking about?
Of all the Kennedys, let's say John Kennedy.
John Kennedy. Okay, yeah. A gun.
A gun killed Kennedy. Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Well, normally they're talking about which person killed.
I don't know enough about it. I would not like to get a rumour going.
You know, they just redacted the files.
Oh, right. No, I missed it.
Or unredacted.
Ah.
Yeah.
And what did they find?
I don't know.
You were hoping I'd know.
No, there was no like smoking gun. There was no like, the person who killed. Because there was actually a theory that Woody Harrelson's dad,
Oh, really?
he was arrested.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm learning.
And he was actually a suspect.
Really?
Yeah, but there's no like, instead of Oswald, it was blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah, Walter Cronkite.
And was it Patton Oswald, do you think?
It might have been.
It's good to get the facts.
That's not
Good to get the
bad.
facts on
That's
this.
a good American joke, too. So, that is
Could
the
you kill a
end.
man if you had to? Just before we end. If you had to.
In a car, maybe.
Okay. What about if...
Well, of course, if you
had
say your
to.
kid's over here,
Yeah.
he's running towards the kid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he might just want to give the kid a head ruffle.
Or her.
Or her. Yeah, you do get female killers. And
Oh,
it's
so
important.
somebody's going like this and they just want to go.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
But
What's
they
good
forgot they have a knife and they're going to use the other hand.
God, I'd hate to kill someone. I'd hate to.
Accidentally.
Yeah, or on purpose. I'd do it if pushed.
Well, if you found out you were right, that's a good idea.
Mm.
Like, you never know if you're right about killing somebody.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe it was ambiguous.
Oh. And then...
And then it comes up again. Oh, this is great. We're brainstorming.
Put this in your book.
And then later on, you find out that maybe you were right about killing that person when you felt bad all along.
I don't get what you're talking about. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I'll be honest, I got lost in that story. Baby,
just
back to your
writing a lot.
original. Back to your original one. Back.
Oh, yeah. It's just because I'm always thinking about stories now because I'm writing
Murder
this
mystery.
book. Yeah,
Murder. Well, I look forward to reading your murder mystery.
Yes, and we look forward to your tour, which goes on through May.
Through May.
It's in Northampton,
It's in
Shepperton.
It's all over the show. Yeah, Shepperton, not so much actually.
It's
Belfast?
in Aberdeen,
No,
No?
I've done Scotland.
Orkney
Dublin.
Islands.
No,
Why not?
it's in. You'd have to go to my website and have a look and see if it's near you. And if not, why not put the fucking effort in and travel a little bit?
I feel like some of the... hey, wasn't that good? She had to leave. She really did have to leave. She enjoyed it, though. Didn't she, Kenny? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. If you want to listen to all of them in toto, in your onesie, by yourself, there's no, restrictions, subscribe right there. See? Down below. and then you can just have a good time. Anyway, either or, I hope you keep watching. There'll be plenty of more people who are human on the show.
TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. It's Fulcher. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox. TalkBox, TalkBox, TalkBox.
Rich Fulcher's TalkBox.